Thank you for being here tonight. I'm Attila Cselovszki from Brickvisual. I'm a co-founder, and let me introduce my colleague Peter Sárhidai. We will talk about tonight about the challenges of developing good tools. But first of all, let's see a quick demo. You should hear very nice music over here. So, Brickvisual is an architecture visualization company, and we founded this company 5 years ago, 3 of us, and right now we managed to grow to 50. And we are producing architectural visualizations for companies all around the world. We are working for architects mainly, and the architectural visualization is a tool which connects the clients and the architects, and we are help this connection and help this communication through images and videos. And VR came into the picture, and as far as we realize that we have to make VR products, we have to realize that we have to develop a lot of tools to be able to deliver a product. So we will talk about these developments, and I pass the microphone to Peter.
Okay, thank you. So the first set of developments was about our workflow. We had to do a series of scripts that help us to do our modeling and rendering. Also, we have to develop a special application and post-production pipeline. So the challenge of these VR images that we can see much more space around us. So we have to model a lot more. And usually we used to visually start from models like this. So this is the model what the architect sent us, and after we imported it to 3ds Max, we clean it up and start adding some details, as well as we start to figure out the cameras and different positions. After we have that, we move to the environment modeling. We use CAD data, and the far parts are mostly just boxes, and the closer parts are more detailed and more refined models. So once we have all our models figured out, we have some in-house tools that help us to do the lighting. This is a tool where we do the lighting prototyping, so we can quickly do some lighting scenarios, and we can share these across the office to around the project and for different artists. And also another important tool is our in-house rendering. This is called Pools, and it uses all the resources in our office. So unused workstations or the secretary's computer can be used overnight for rendering everything. So this is a small demo. We also had to implement things like rules where different artists have a really managed amount of nodes that he can use, so our farm can be more balanced. And this is a really efficient way to work.
As you can see, there is a huge difference between the raw render and the final image. And the magic usually happens in Photoshop. But in case of the VR products, the Photoshop is not a good tool for post-production. So we have to invent our own system for it. So we decided to make a script for After Effects, and we are able to do the post-production on these VR stripes, which are much more larger than a normal image, in After Effects in 3 dimensions. So we can work in a way when how you will see the VR product at the very end. So we made workflow developments, post-production, development as well. But the key over here is then application, because right now, whenever a client would like to check a VR, they have to use a third-party service. And therefore, we realized that we have to develop our application. And this development is going so well, so we are already there. And right now, we just would like to show you a live demo, how it looks like when you are checking these in the Gear VR, for example. So, what is the most struggling thing in VR? The fact that whenever you try to navigate inside, you will be isolated, and you will be a monkey. Oh, everybody's seeing me like this guy over here who is watching around. And therefore, we realized that we have to solve the situation to help the client to navigate through the space. So we managed to build in this application a multiplayer mode. So what you can see over here is not a screen sharing, it's a multiplayer. And I'm, as an architect, can help this poor client to navigate through this whole stuff, and I can help him to and talk with him about those things what he is looking at the moment. So we implemented additional features as well, which are not common nowadays in case of our competitors. So you can choose different styles inside the scene, and you can swap between night and day mode, etc. So if I have to summarize what I would like to say over here is the interesting fact that as an architecture visualization company as we are, we had to push forward and we had to make a lot of developments to produce a so simple product what you can see over here right now. So thank you for your attention, and if you would like to ask or try it, we will be at the bar. Thank you.